If you get stabbed with a pencil right in the arm, most people think they're at risk for lead poisoning, but pencils have never actually contained lead. They use graphite, which is pretty harmless. You're not at risk of any sort of poisoning in this situation. However, you should still assess your stab wound and ensure it doesn't need medical attention if you stretched out your entire digestive tract. You might think it would only be a few feet long, but your small intestine alone is about 10 to 15 feet long. Winding tightly within your abdomen, your large intestine adds another 5 feet combined. Your digestive tract measures around 25 to 30 feet. That's about the length of a bus. A man drilled 2 giant rings together, inflated a plastic ball inside, and slid through the narrow opening, then stepped off the dock into the water. He wanted to run over 1,000 miles across the Bermuda Triangle for charity. 2 days later, the Coast Guard found him drifting, lost and confused. He refused help at first, then gave up after 3 days. They used a helicopter, a plane, and a cargo ship to fish him out, costing over $100,000 in taxpayer money. 2 years later, he tried again. This time the Coast Guard stopped his bubble and dragged him back to shore. They wheeled him in to harvest his organs, declared brain dead after an overdose, but he started to move. Moaning with tears rolling down his cheeks, some doctors refused to continue, though the organ team allegedly still wanted to. In the end, the surgery was called off, and the man